Okay, everyone. That's a strange noise. Hey guys, welcome. Let's play some Satisfactory. So this is so far what I've done. So there's the old factory down there. Pretty crazy. What I'm going to plan on doing is extend this one. So this is my power at the moment from coal. Or 1.2 gigawatts or whatever it is. So that's pretty intense. So anyway, we're gonna I think from memory, yeah, I got like nothing left. So I got the walls, some machines which I need. So we're gonna go over and grab some more concrete, set all that up out of the old factory. So I'm gonna leave this one here for a bit just because of the fact that it's got everything already in it. But the new one, because this is the experimental build, so as you can tell by the top left corner there, it's got the experimental part of it. So we've got the whole lifts and everything like that into it. There you go. Take all of that, thank you. But so far I've got everything just plodding along nicely here. Some more bombs. Gotta have enough of that. What are we short on? Beacons. What's my alternative? Ah, that's those ones. Yep, that'll be enough for them for now. Just the concrete itself that's going. This is totally like not optimized at all, and I was sort of running short on it, so I added in. There's some of the lifts there. So they're all set up to go down, in it goes. And the splitter. What's it? This is a smart splitter, I think. Yeah, well. So that's all there. I think that's still making my encased industrial beams, which from memory is in this one here. Nope. Yeah, got the jetpack on, so that makes it easy. There we go. Almost finished. Yeah, there it is. Coming down my list, so you can start seeing I've got all my old elevator step set up. It's all nicely over there. And now we can do the lifts, and this is my storage box of random everything. Because I got sick of running all the way over there to get things, so I just kept dropping things in here just so I was close to it. So the semi-important stuff are here. I was looking at plates, that's what I was wanting. So we'll get some more plates. Oh, is that 1,000 or 2? There's heaps of stuff to grab, so we can grab some plates and I can go and start putting some walls up. I'm pretty sure that's all I need for what I want. Walls, they use plate and concrete, yep. If I keep pushing the right button, they use the, yeah. So I need a lot more concrete. Might have to up that production finally, because I started building a lot. So I'm on the stage of I've got to work out how to get a bit more power. I don't think I have anything happening in here. No. So nothing's there. No, got nothing left here to unlock either until I've completed a bit more. So that's no good. Lots of random bits in here which I've collected. Oh, here we go. We should try and get. What have we got in here? Can we use bits? No. Well. Oh well. We'll go back to building. Building's more fun. You get real crazy ideas, like I got some, as you can tell, explosives, so I blew up some trees. That's cool fun. It's quite cool. So when you go things like this, you can throw it here like this, run back. Oh, there goes the trees. So that was good fun. This started off as like a driveway, a highway to my sulfur and caterium, for sure. Because on the left side over there, I've got all my oil production. So coal comes via the truck. So it's a little truck drive there. He brings the coal in for the coal generator, and then it goes through a buffer zone, coal's out to the steel production. So at the moment the steel uses a little bit, But this is all pretty full, so the generators are pretty full. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. And then I went, well, I need to upgrade it all, so I've got 5 iron ore, 4 pure ones, so there's 5, there's 2 there, there's another 4 over there, so there's 6 in close by, so 6, there must be 5 pure and the other 2 that aren't, that are normal, so we get a lot of iron ore there to use. So I thought, oh well, I might as well use it all, because I've got a massive shortage of bolts. I've got 6 screw productors, constructors making screws, and then that's not enough. So at the moment I've got one of all the main operating machines here. Even my foundry is that one, and that's the oil refinery, that's it. So that's over here. So you can set it up so I can set my fuel to come up and everything like that. So that's the tall one. So I was going to set it up. I'm thinking I might have to set that up down on the ground floor. Might be easier doing that than bringing up the 3 products when I need it, but I was going to open all this up and have a big massive iron ore production line. So I was going 4 high like this, and then I'm going to add in, well, I should actually set this up as, well, we'll set that up as number 2. So I'm going to add in my wall up there like so, and then because this one blocks the holes, then we can go to floor 2 as long as it's high enough. So to keep, I'm pretty sure I might make it that high. Try the jetpack out. Yeah, whoop, just. So coming along here, well, we can throw some more out to get a bit further. Go away, and then we can look down. So what's crouch? Nope. To come to think of it, I've actually never crouched in this game. So Z's my map. That's cool. Well, I don't need to know that anyway. I guess that's jump. I thought it was control, but that doesn't do anything. Well. So, but having a look there, most of the productions are under, except for that oil refinery. So the oil refinery isn't there. It is too tall, but other than that, the rest is pretty low, which is pretty good. So we'll just, that's good. It's not nice to be nice and low. I like it when it's low, because then we can so with it all on 5 walls high, it'll be pretty good. So if we had 5 high here like so, we can miss a lot of it. And judging by it, we're going to night time now, which is good. Night. So we can throw some walls up there. So this is my idea of how it's going to look. So then I'm thinking I might do all the way to that wall collection, all this way. I can't go any further, was it east, because there's a toxic thing and the grenades don't blow it up. But this is where we're at. Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah, I was worrying about which way they were pointing, and then I got over it. Pretty much, it's just spent ages sitting here flicking it. So that's the inside, that's outwards. But yeah, because you look at this way, I had most of them all the way. Pretty good, and they're gonna just look silly, but it'll be right. So I like to have a wall around the outside, just so I don't fall off the edge when I walk around. And I probably should get my blade runners out so we can. Well, wrong way. So yeah, that's my highway all the way down to Caterium. And see, in this toxic stuff here, if I go 1-2 tiles further, I start feeling damage. So I don't go any closer than that. So I try and keep it back a little bit, just so I'm not too close. And then I pretty much just add all this in. I can go this way a little bit, see, there's my sulfur among all those toxic things. So that's coming in there. At the moment, it's just getting collected. And that used to be my way where I started the highway. And then I was going to go all the way to the home base and then got kind of a bit annoyed with it. So I'm going this way now. And this is my way up in my tractor or truck. Silly tractor thingy. I'm using the ones with the holes in it because pretty much they allow the sunlight through. And if we go to 2, we can put in these bottom walls here. Hopefully. There we go. So it doesn't look so retarded-ish. Pulling the squares, but I was thinking if I filled all this up, I can have a big doorway in here. So if I went from that height to here, so we can, make it look kind of impressive, like so. I wonder if I can just go, if we get it the right spot, will it give me on this angle? Nope, it'll go out that way. And it goes this way, but come on, glitchy, glitchy, glitch. Goes there. Nope, nope, nope. I wonder if the easiest way might be doing this. And then come on this side of the foundation. Like so, but I want to be down one, so how's that going to go for me? Oh well. We got that there. Now we got it. So that's now I can just about build a roof above it all. There you go, and that's what it looks like. Bit better. But like I said, if it's going to be 5 high, it's going to be pretty high up there. But I am thinking I can just leave this as is. Make this doorway in. Yeah. Leave this hole where it is, like so we can look into it. But extend this flooring out that way to wherever far I want to go, just to keep going. So this is my space tower. I had a radio tower on top of the base, which gave me my map, like so. But at the moment I've got a radio tower out there, scan complete, which has scanned that area. Scanned all the way out here really. So that's the edge of the map there. So I'm only missing a little bit of water up there. And I know, well, if we zoom right out, I don't know how far you go, but it's supposed to be pretty intense. I got pretty much to the end of the map this way, I think. I'm not sure. I walked to the edge, and then I bounced back. So, yeah, couldn't walk any further. So that looks like the edge of the map there. But we'll find out later. So that radio tower's on a building, on a height, and it's about that height on this space elevator. Can't quite see it, so it's on one of these massive mountains, and then I built it up. Might be up on that. It's pretty impressive look. So yeah, that's where we're up to with that. Now I just keep. So all I'm going to do is add all this in, and then I'm pretty much starting from scratch. Though I've got everything getting made, and then I have to do something about my power because that's in the wrong spot. I'm not sure whether I want to use the geysers or the geysers, whatever they are called. That one. So there's another ramp there, so just so I don't get lost where it is, I'm putting that there so I remember that's the ramp. Similar thing. So I was gonna, this does kind of line up with that base, but it came in it on the roof, and I got too close to that, so that's why I've stopped about here. Plus it looks pretty impressive when you just drop in ore. So I'm thinking I'll get the ore made here, and then I could just elevator it straight up into one of these wall slots. So that's one other thing. I can have my conveyor belts and the conveyor lift straight up into the conveyor hole here, and then straight down my production line, so I can have a big array of smelters here and everything like that. So I can upgrade it all and have it all. Pretty much I was hoping to have it all at, you know, Mark IV belt. That's why I'm getting all those encased industrial beams made. But I'm thinking we need to up our concrete production. So there's one more. And we're going to have to get rid of the first 4 of these. We're going to have to get rid of all of them because they're just in the way. So I've been using this game as a break from basically working on my map, because I've worked on it but I haven't really worked on it. Like, I haven't done any adding things and stuff. I've been just trying to animate the kangaroo to have him bouncing around. So, and being pretty tired from planting pretty flat out. So, but that's almost done. We should be finished planting within the next 2 weeks. So the next couple of weeks might be still pretty sketchy on when I get my videos out, but hopefully, and then hopefully the planting will be finished, and then I'll have more time to do more videos, and I might actually make a couple of proper videos, uploaded it, more than just live streams, just so we can all watch how I go the map. So I'm hoping to have, well, really a thank you for 100 subscribers. That is one of my greatest achievements yet. That's awesome. Can't believe I actually got that many subs. So thanks everyone for subscribing. That's awesome. So what I want to do is, make a video of it, but I want to actually literally, the idea I've got to do, I want to do a 100 subscriber special, and what I want to do in it is add in 100 kangaroos jumping across my map. So we get all these animation of these kangaroos, add them all in so they're bouncing around, and then I'll set it up to be about 100 of them jumping across the map. That would be awesome and funny. Nice and quietly smooth, blazing in. So we'll put the blade runners on, because I'll add them in there. What was the other? Oh, yep. Let's work out. We're going to up our concrete production, because that's not very good effort, really. So we'll work out what we need. We need some miner. So start off, we go Mark II miner, and we need 2 constructors. I'll work that out pretty good. And then I need a storage container. So that's in organisation. And this is pretty much how I worked out what parts I need. So 5 beams. Oh, perfect. I don't need fabric. 10 pipes, cables, reinforced plates. So how many reinforced plates we need? 6. Well, we can take 2 off, I guess. And then need some rods, some steel pipes, and a miner. 2 miners actually, so. Oh, and some cables. Throw some cables in. Let's build a couple of miners. What do we need to build some miners? Copper wire. That's easy, but my big walk over here, wire. I don't think I have any in this stack. But, oh, yeah. There's some wire right there. Good on you. So yeah, I had some here. Portable miner, 18. We only need 2. So we'll crack 2 out. Done. That was hard. For next time, we'll leave this here, because I don't need that. Oh no. Yeah, 35 sounds good. I just need some steel pipe, and then we're sorted. So steel pipe is another very, very difficult thing. I'm pretty sure that is in this one. Yep, 100 will do. Should make some more beacons to get some more gunpowder, but that doesn't matter. And then conveniently, down here, another spot to produce some limestone. We might take it that way. I got some room out the back in here. So if we went, cool. We might throw that there. I think that's all coal. What do we need? Oh, encased. No, we'll just do Mark 2, Mark 3, so we'll throw a heap of these in. I might need some more of these. Just when I'm making belts and everything, it just seems to be a bit more. And I didn't add a splitter in. Oh well. So what we got? We need power. Well, power is on the other side. Nope. Power's out here, so this one, power, cable. That's what I'm looking for. Nope, that's got 4 of it. And then I took the copper out, didn't I? This is why. Hopefully there's only... Nope. That's all I need. So we need to set this up because I've moved all my buttons around, so we only need to use this one. So this is set to number 3 for me. Is it? No, this one. Sorry. Oh yeah, we got enough for a splitter. Cool. We probably should put it here. If I put it there, then go... splitter that way. And then we get my constructors out, because there's 2 of them. So we set it to go in. I probably put that splitter in the wrong spot, didn't I? Yep, so let's scrap that. 6 is my splitter. Put the arrow facing the right way. Lined up. So going the right way? Yep, cool. So what we need to make sure is I have power. So now we because I've changed my buttons and I keep tapping the wrong thing now, don't I? So really I never had the power poles marked because I was always just had the power line, so I can just join them together like so. This is here because I need to take power outside for the miner. And then we need to add a merger in. So if I add a logistics conveyor merger, like so, that looks good. There you go. And then all I have to do now is, well, we did this normal storage container. If we went a bigger one, it would stay faster. So I just need some beams, because these are actually set to, yeah, if I overclock 2 of them, they can keep up with a Mark II miner. So I'll have to grab 2 power slugs. We used them all up, didn't we? Oh, luckily, like we said before, we had a collection of them getting created in here. No, not that one. This one here, wasn't it? I don't think I need that many, but it'll be right. There we go. Now the miner should come around into there, power, and we're away. be cooking on gas. So we need to have, put that there. That should get to there easy. That way. Get my power line. I like putting the power pole in first. So now we're 120 a minute. Oh yeah. That's enough because we're not going to use too much. So 120 is going to come out of there. Probably didn't need the fast belts. Gonna go concrete. Needs 45. Ah. 45. So that's 80. I must have my miner up there pretty fast. So that's 3 overclockers. Yeah, that'd be how we do it. 3, 4, 5 overclock power slides. 5. There we go. You split them up because we're on the experimental one. So if you put them all in, got to go 3 straight in. They send a bug out and disappear. But if we put them all in individually, seems to be all good. For some reason the quality. Let me know what you think of the quality, because it should be all right, but. 67. Oh, there we go. That's 120. See? Ah, maths ain't the best. But there we go. Now we're at 120 a minute, producing 22. So the way my production works is these two work out, and then they make it, and it goes. Well, besides it all coming in, make it go off, and then what I do is it goes upstairs to make my encased industrial beams, going up that way. But I've also thrown a splitter in, so a percentage of it goes in to a storage unit here. Pretty much that's how all those storage units are. They just splitter off the production line, so then I can make them all. So I can get some more. So all my parts are getting made, basically, so I can keep upgrading and progressing further on without. If we sort it all now, it's all back together. Don't need that. We should put this in the other one. Throw that in there, that in there. I don't need them as of yet. Or them. Or that one. I think that's all I need. So we'll go back to the factory. So that's what I'm working on, and then we're going to upgrade the power. So I haven't decided what I'm doing with the power yet. We can either put a heap. Yeah, like I said, we can either go with the geysers, or whatever, however you say that one, or I go with the geysers or geysers or whatever they are, or I go with fuel. I'm thinking fuel. Bang! I've got a lot of it, a lot of oil coming up there. So I've got crude oil coming up, and then it gets used there. I haven't decided whether I'm going to smelt and then ingots come in and everything beforehand. That's what I was planning on, is maybe refurbishing the old factory, because it's going to take a lot of work to bring it down. So if I put ingots in there, you know, make it all pretty much a big ingot machine, and then so all my smelting gets done. Same with the copper, same with the and then maybe the limestone concrete gets done up here. So limestone comes up, so it's all smelted and founded down there, and then upgraded. It comes in as ingots, and then from then the ingots get transferred into my screws and bolts and plates and everything else. Yep. We should finish that off. So this is where it's like, yeah, I need to get rid of these coal generators, just so I can fill in my encroaching on a clearance though. Okay. I think we're time to... we might start the project on the power. So I worked out that uses... I have cracked over 1 gigawatt on it, so we're trying to... we should go up to a bit more. I think we should do something like real crazy and try and go 5. Or what do I work on? There's 10. That's how I knew it was 1. Well, there's 12 there now. But if we went to power, fuel generator, it makes 200. Or 150, not 50. Oh yeah, so it's 3 times the guts. Okay. So if we did 10 of these, sounds cool. We'll add 10. And we'll go and get the bits. It's only 50 computers. God. Hardest bit with encase industrial beams. But we'll have to keep the oil supply up to it. That's right. So that uses fuel, not oil. So we need a... we will need to production or refinery it. We'll make 2 just to see where we're at, and a heap of belts. So we'll just sort all these out like so. Heap of that, heap of that, heap of that. We said some encase beams. We had, well, there's some computers. Yeah, computers, motors, encase beams. Well, I had 100 of them. Oh, not is one of those other things that weren't hard to build. Well, they are, but they're not. Because and computers. So take them back and want 50. Look, some more supercomputers. They're waiting on concrete, I think, and I reckon I've stuffed the production up. We should disassemble this to stop it disappearing, though, because now I've got that other production line made up. So then so now, because we've got this getting produced in here, and all the concrete there, we can let all that one go into the rest of it. Steel pipe. Oh, okay. What do you mean I don't have enough cable? Or motors. Didn't pick any up. So, there we go. And there's the steel pipe. We need some beams. That's where that's for. Might take a couple of reinforce as well. And this is where you quickly run out of room in your backpack. Like, we just pick up a few things to do a bit of a project, and I run out of room. So we need some more cable. That's not hard. So take that 37 away. Alright, we're just a bit short on our boxes. So they're there. These ones are getting made. I wonder what it's short on. So might jump up and just have a look. So what are we short on? We're short by a few, but you'll be right. We'll go up and have a look at them. I've learned to just stop because I don't know how far I go. Just so I don't, because I have run out of fuel a couple of times in the jetpack coming up, and it's just like crashed it on the way. Well, there's a heap of them. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on something here. Those bits. There's 100. I think I have an alternative, but that still takes them in concrete. Gets rid of the screws, that's right. So we've got enough screws now because I've got that Mark IV, like in pretty intense speed. Ooh, give me that. 2 a minute. We got rid of the overclockers. How much have we overclocked? Nothing. Oh, I was just letting it tinker along. So what I got is a merger here. So my computer's come out of that one, and then it goes basically into one belt. Then down the bottom you saw I had a smart splitter, so they can split, because basically I'm not going to run out of computers or frames when I get down the bottom here. So this is my belt collection. So pretty much when I get into here, this gets split off between this one and that one. Though this is getting pretty full. They'll be right. We should stop. In theory, we should stop the computer production because I've probably got too many of them as it is. Though we're using them now because I need them for my oil. So, where should we make it? Because we're going to have to make a couple of refineries. So I did throw two fast belts up into that. I worked out from the truck, it is up, keeps up, but just belting was so much quicker, I guess, in the long run, just to you get a lot more product up. So these are shorter. I could overclock them and get them up, but see, we're at 7. It can't start the system if I keep it the way it is. That's full. So this is my buffer zones. So I set my buffers up. That's full. And then you have one in here. And the Canterium should have stopped now because I was going to belt the Canterium and throw the sulfur. That was the other point of the highway into the other base. Then I'm thinking I might just put it in the new base. So anyway, that's that one. So we need a room for 10 fuel. And you can't do things in the little part. So all I have to do is power it back into one of these power poles. And then we'll have it set up. See, and you can't do things in little specs. So you got to do big crazy builds. So with this setup, there's all that fuel there. So I can easily split it off. Or break one of them and just put it. Because one goes in to make the plastic. I'm thinking we can build it out here. Just for giggles. So we'll start with, if we get this in the right spot, we could square it up with the rest of the factory if you want to. Well, let's square it up with the big factory. Then it's lined up. We'll come out this way a few. $600, so we can lay 100 of these down. That's good. I'm thinking we'll build our thing from here, so we'll have one going this way, one going that way. That might work. Oh no, we're going to be further away. So if we started in here, it's our first one. So we've got a refiner at first as well, don't we? So all that was up here. Yep. So we'll have generator this side, generator that side, come through, fuel coming out, splitting into 2. We might put, we're going to have to build a big refinery up. So we're going to have fuel coming into a refinery. And we can come straight off that and run, see how much. Yeah, that might work. So I think I've got it. This is pretty much how my planning is. So even when I go into farming and stuff, I plan about what's the most efficient way, think it through thoroughly, or try to anyway, and then I'll probably go and lay it all out and then go, oh, that don't work, and disassemble it. So let's so what we need is oil refinery. We're going to have coming in this one here, like so. And we might do the old basic. I've worked out in the end, it doesn't matter. But if you hold, okay, so the trick is you hold down control and you can line them up. See that control, and then you go to the cross, like so. Bang, perfect. There's the belt. Belt it. Split us, so that's 6. We're gonna go on the we might drop, need 1 to come down. There you we go. Now we're gonna have a bit of a walkway. I know it's a few extra bits, but it'll be right. It's just so I can sort of walk under it without having to jump over belts. Because I don't like jumping over belts. That's pretty much it. And then I can go with 7 and throw a ramp in at the end here. There we go. Now we can walk up without falling off. So that's there. I'll change that because I keep tabbing one for my power pole. So I hit 1 to get my power line, and then I build a pole. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're going to have to add it in, don't we? So we go. Well, the best way I found is make a grid setup. So I have 1 power line coming in, and then everything's just zigzagged in the middle to its suits. So then, like going down to here, it's 1 power line. That's got to bind up with all that, isn't it? Put that there. Encroaching other clearances. Well, I can't help that. You're like coming over things, so oh, well, gotta make it higher. We'll get you sorted, won't we, in the end? Click, put that there, click, put that there. Bang, powered it up. Okay, there we go. Now it's not having an issue. Just build up, throw a few foundation down. Probably didn't be as high, but it'll be right. Support production. So we're going to set field. So what our field coming out? It's a 60 a minute, and we've got these are at 100. They are at 100 capacity. So what a like full capacity. Oh, that's that starting making the noise. Man, what the noise is in the background? Thinking thunder. That's new. Nope, that's generating that. Let's have a little logistic. What are we at? 270. Okay, so 270, and we're using 60. How many is that? So 240 is 4 of these. Okay, that's close enough for me, and they'll stack them. What are they going to produce out? They're going to produce out at 37 a minute. We'll add some foundation in. How many generators can I run off 1 refinery? The only way I know how to work that out is by adding a generator in. This one might not have to be, shouldn't be there. We should start with this one just so we can have 1, maybe 2 generators off it. Fill generator. If we put it this way. What are we on? On the edge. No, see, it's too close. See, I've got to be on that line there. I want to be there. Okay. And so I want to be in this line here. So it can be like that. But it's got to have a connection. Okay. Where's our power plug? On this side. Okay, power's on the back. So we have our power line there. If we put that to here. Start just to work it out. This isn't going to tell me what it's doing. Oh, we need some fuel. Well, conveniently, here you go. Start the tractor up. Every 5 seconds we're going through one. And we're making at 37 per minute. So that is 2 seconds. Make one every 2 seconds. And this is using it at every 5 seconds. So if we made 2 of these, they will use it in 2.5 seconds. So 2 of these can run 1 of them. Oh, that's not very good. Maybe 3. But it's bouncing the power out. It's at 50%. But that bumped it up. So that means... Okay, my numbers are confused. 60 and we need 4. So 4 runs 2. So I need 5. Yep, which I can do because I'll have to just take a little bit off the other line. Why not? So if we do 3 and 3, give me... Oh, you ran out of fuel. Oh, that was good power. Now back to 1.2. Still making the rattling exhaust. What does it got? Mufflers up there. Look at that. Look, like exhaust pipes. That's just so silly. Okay, so 2. So we either can just run 2 one way. Yeah, 1 run. Alright. How many blocks did we take? After that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4. 2, 3, 4. $270, so 240 is 4, because that's 24. 50, 60, that's 30. It's not quite a full 60. So I like to have... Oh, so we're too close as well. We can go further away. Nah. We might actually... Yeah, we'll leave that there for the power line setup. So we just throw another one of these down. Hit my control button so I get it lined up. So you can get there. That's too close. That's as close as we can go. So you want to pretty much just enough. 2 kicks out so we can just walk through. So I'll throw that down there. And then you can throw that one into this one. So you run 2 and through. Simple. I do have the other Mark power lines and I haven't used them, so 6 is my splitter. Oh, there it is. Like that. Split it. Split it. So if you're really worried about your belts and stuff, you would actually put only a Mark 1 belt in there because it is only going to chew it at what do we work out. So every 5 seconds you're needing using a fuel can. So for a minute, so this is producing at 37 a minute. So if we divide that by seconds, that's to a second, isn't it? Pretty sure that's right. My mental maths is sometimes pretty bizarre. So 37.5 a minute, divide that by, because we've got 60 seconds. So it's 0.65, it's not even 1. There we go. That's what the calculator said. And this is at 5 seconds. Using 1. So if we have that, if we times it by 5 seconds, we can produce 3 a second. Okay, there you go. 3. Every time this goes through 1, we can produce 3 of them. There's our sum. That's what we need to know. So we can run 3 of these off 1 of them. Yep, that probably sounds about right. I'm tempted to run this way again. And then the other refinery can be budded up next to that and run up another set and we invert it. One, two, three, one more. I'll probably look at making this look hard, but yeah, that's what you get. farmer playing computer games. What do you expect? Control. Little gap to walk through. If we go this one, because we know it's not going to be far enough. It's going to be it. We don't need to split it again, but we can do a little bend like so. And power line. Now how much are we producing? 1.6. So, all that worked well. Now we're just going to get rid of this one. So we should make that, get rid of that pole as well, I think. So then my pole sits here. Now I want it in line with this one so we can... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why that looks okay, but that one's definitely a lot better. This one, take all my fuel. I don't want it. So, what our sums end up as? So, if we worked out we can have 3 of one of them. So, 3, 6. I thought I made another one. 270. And what's one of these using? 60. That's what we said we could do 4. Okay, so 4 3s. And 2 3s are 6s. 3 3s are 9. 4 3s are 12. Okay, 12 will work. And this is where we're going to go with now production. So now we've worked out what we can make. We can update my list. Close as we can get it. Sweet. But just enough to walk through. So we do 4 refineries. So we need 2 more refineries. 2 of them. And then how much power did we work out? We can do 3. So we've done 3. So we know we need 9 of them, don't we? Because another 3 is 6. Oh, no, 3 and 6 and 9. Yep. So there's 6 on that side, 3 on this side. Oh, here we go. Fuel. Tap my fuel cans. 6, split it. So if you're worried about equalizing everything, what I would do here is say I've got 2 now and I know I'm going to put another 2. I can bring the other belt in, either over it all, and then drop the other one in the next 2. So we worked out that way how many tiles this way. 1, 2, 3. 3. Oh, we just did 3 by 4. Isn't it 4 by 2? That's the bit of timber we need. No, we probably need to do 4 out because we're going to put another line of splitters and everything. Can't afford? What do you mean? I got heaps of concrete. Because we're going to need to do this. If we set it up so I'm standing right here, we're going to line it up. Well, and that's there, and I need to give myself pretty much a tile. Nope, that's not going to work, is it? I've got to be on the other side of that tile. Solved it. Problem solved. So it needs to be there. Floor is too steep because you didn't give me enough concrete. Though all here's a big wasted area. So we should build it out that side. Take this one this way. I'm going to disassemble that now. Because that's what I'm like. Not happy with it? Change it. Same with that one. Done. Now we're up to this. So now this line of concrete, it's not required really. Maybe when we get some more. I got the jetpack on for a reason, so I don't fall off. But I'm tempted, we can throw in these good quality walls. So it looks a real industrial. There you go. Stop wasting concrete. But there we go, we won't fall off now. That's how we sort that one out. It's pretty much. Oh yeah, now we're going to do another row. For stop tapping buttons. Who puts so many keys on a keyboard? God, only enough to play a game. And can't afford now. You for Jesus. I really need to be more effective at worrying about what I'm doing. That one. Now, sweet, that is the one spot I want it. Want that on my power, want that on my fuel generator. We worked out we're going to be on that square right there, in line with me, here. If I throw my splitter in, this way. No, it needs to come out. There it is. Because we're lining it up, see? And because now the power's coming on this one here, if I put that power line across here like so, because we know that's going to go to the next two, don't we? Oop, don't walk off the edge. So they go to the next two. Oh yeah, there we go. And now we're going to do that 4 more times out here to the Never Never Land without getting too close to that toxic spot. Sweet. My fuel coming out or what? Oh, hey, you got no power. Because I put the power line over there. What are you on about? Ah, get rid of that power line, eh? Do the old drop one here. Here. And here again. There we go. Now we're getting the. Now we're cooking on gas. Well, petrol. So I might do another layer along there just so I got a walkway. But all these open areas are pretty good. I wish, like, playing this game, I hit tabs so many times to try and get back to my tractor, which isn't a tractor, it's a truck, instead of just going to the next bit. So I've worked all that out. What did I work out I need? We should add up to make sure I got enough stuff for the splitters as well. Logistics. Conveyor splitter. Because we need 2 just to make it neat for the oil refinery. And then we've got 1 there, 1 more for the other line, another 4. So, that's right. I should have all that on my to-do list now. That's right, I put the things in my backpack. Put them on. That's supposed to make you run quicker. By a smidge. Alright, so this is my satisfactory game. This is how I've been playing it. So I keep hitting jump for my jetpack. This is what I've been up to. I keep working on. You've basically been a day with me on Satisfactory. I'm going to keep working out my generator power when I get all my parts. I should have most of them. So we're going to get all the parts out. And I got my rifle and some berries. I like the Mark 1 because it's got 10 bullets. The Mark 2 has 6. It's not very good. Ooh, that's quick, Adam. We don't need that one. We need our computers. They're up here. Yep, well, too far. This one. That's sorted. There we go. That one. No. One day I'm going to get it. One short. OMG, guys. One short. Oh, cable. That's easy. I've got that. There's 100 too many. We need it for the power lines anyway. Have I got enough of wire? Yep. And then we just need pipe. Just keep checking to make sure I don't have any here, because I keep dropping it in here and you'll find random storage containers put around in the yard. I've actually cleaned them up, but I used to have one sitting here, so now that's in a little box. But that is just biofuel and random ingots. So, but we'll get my pipe, which is in one of these ones. Wrong one, because I keep jumping for the jetpack, see? No, still hit the wrong button. Need a better sorting. Need to follow Woolworths or something where they got, you know, an idea on what to use. One short on those modular frames. I cannot believe it. Is it here yet? I'm gonna sit here until it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes, the last one. And then we'll fill the rest of the bag up with concrete. Because I am so short on concrete. Like, seriously. Sort all that out. I don't need that frame. You can go in there. For some reason, I have one frame. I need this one, not the other ones. Where is it? Come on, here we go, here we go, here we go. Grab. Come on, grab it. Take it. Done. I've got all my parts. Yay. And then just my big storage container here now. What do we got in here? Concrete. Take all. A little short. We probably don't need to take the ammo in so much bullets with me. Okay, we'll let it out. We'll set it back. Nope, can't put that in there. But if I want to take the... I just like having the gun. Oh, we'll take the gun with me. We'll sort that, and then I'll put 50 of them there, because I don't need that many. And I'll put the ammo down. Now we can fit more concrete. There's probably a heap of things in the bag already that I don't need. But anyway, an hour for a whole day. That's pretty good effort. So that's... Now we've got everything. Does this stop production, has it? Oh, there's another 100. So this is where it gets too many. This is why you got to have a percentage taken off at the production line, because 2's too many. But we're getting an upgrade on so far. I'm already lost. Get out to where I know. Here we go. There we go. Now I'm full. 1400. Should be enough concrete. I'm happy I've added the next one in. I could add that other splitter back in, but I'll sort that out later. So we could throw a heap of overclockers in as well. A heap of power slugs. But anyway, back to me signing off pretty much, because I've been here for a bit. I'm just gonna sit down, relax. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Thanks for, you know, coming and checking me out. Even now coming over to look. Thanks for doing it, coming and watching it all. Yeah, please let me know what you think of the quality, because I really want the quality better. I do like the idea of just streaming, coming here to having a chat, you guys jumping on, having a talk with me. I really enjoy that a lot. So that's why I really want my streaming better. And then I can literally jump in for half an hour, make a thumbnail, and let's go for a live stream. Let you guys all know when I'm on. I'm trying to be more consistent with it all, but so all I'm going to do is this 4 more times, pretty much this sort of pattern. So 1 here, 1 there, 2 refineries. Looks sweet. I think that's a number, or it'll be like this. It's not using it enough because we're a bit. So maybe we could have 4. My maths may be wrong here, but it seems to be moving. So what's our efficiency? 40%. So we're at 50%. Well, we can do this. Well, if it's at 50%, meaning you could have double, you could have 6 off it. Yeah. But I'm liking this way. We put it these 2 here. Got a nice way to walk around. Generators one side, generators the other. Do that twice, then our oil consumption's good, and then we can just keep going to the never. If we need more, we need more, and then we, like I said, we can easily throw probably another refinery in each spot there, another 2 belts on a stackable poles down the guts here. So if I, throw some poles like this, or I would actually stick it that high, so you can throw your belt in here off another generator or refinery, sorry, and then go down to the generators later on. So if you're worrying that you're not getting enough fuel from this one all the way down to the back, that's what I would do. I'd throw a set of stackable poles in just here, so you can split it off like so into a stackable pole, so 50-50, go down 70% of the way, and then throw it into the last 2. It would be good if it worked both ways, so you can either merge it in so you're still taking it. So that's one way of doing it, is splitting it and merging it at every quarter. Anyway, thanks for checking me out. Come and have a watch. Thanks for joining in, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.